The Owen James Report is
brought to you by JMMB. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.
If you're serious about saving, JMMB is where you need to put your money.
So what about my bank?
When you invest with JMMB, you earn higher rates, pay a lot less fees, and your money grows faster.
3 times faster.
And we'll work out the best plan for you, and we'll help you to stick to it. For the last 19 years, we have had many people make good money and achieve their goals by investing their savings with us. It's what we do. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. National Commercial Bank Group says it's not daunted by the immediate economic challenges, which include a central bank forecast for a poor December quarter. NCB's Managing Director Patrick Hilton appears confident that the bank, which has weathered several challenges, will weather what appears to be a perfect economic storm globally and domestically.
We are very bullish about the future. We feel that, we have a good, solid foundation, as I've mentioned, from the point of view of capital, liquidity, and our risk models. And we have a very effective strategy which will sustain and support the business. And so our expectation is that we'll have a good year this year, and that going forward, we'll have several more of those.
Hilton was speaking at NCB's final investor briefing for 2012 this morning. Now, NCB's year-end results for the period ended September 30 showed net profit falling by 28% for the first time in 10 years, and the bank's cost-to-income ratio increasing to over 56%, a 3% fall on return on average assets, return on average stockholders' equity decreasing to 15.6% from 25%, and bad loans shaving 95% of operating profit from its corporate banking segment. However, on the positive side, the September quarter showed some stability, with net profit increasing by 4% and the cost-to-income ratio falling to 52.5%. The respected international magazine Business Monitor International, via its Latin American edition for the third consecutive year, has selected NCB as the best bank in Jamaica. Scotiabank's highly respected chief strategist, Dr. Adrian Stokes, says one of the strategies to inject growth in the Jamaican economy is for the policymakers to roll out the red carpet for Jamaican companies and investors generally to trigger a more business-friendly environment and thus international competitiveness.
Find a way to reduce bureaucracy. Find a way to make opening up and sustaining businesses in Jamaica easy. And this speaks to, for example, your tax structure. And this is why tax reform is a key component of a new IMF agreement. The debt, the fiscal deficit, or to summarize, your macroeconomic environment. If you have a macroeconomic environment that's not stable, then you don't have a platform for growth.
Key stock prices closed the week on a resurgent note, with winners outperforming losers by better than 6-1. Consequently, the Jamaican stock market indices advanced, with the main JC index gaining 285 points, or 0.3%. Amidst strong broker demand for foreign exchange, the Jamaican dollar came under pressure today, with the banks and other authorized dealers selling 43% more US dollars than they bought. Consequently, both the benchmark US dollar as well as the Canadian dollar strengthened against the Jamaican currency. However, sterling weakened. The greenback gained 5 Jamaican cents, closing at an average selling rate of $91.43, whilst the Canadian dollar jumped 56 cents Jamaican to close at $91.64. However, sterling traded 35 cents lower at $145.68. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you
by JMMB. If you're serious about saving, you deserve JMMB.